Hey, 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 what's up, everybody? GG is back. I hope everybody's enjoying their Tuesday and they had a wonderful long weekend with friends, family, all the loved ones. As always, a huge shout out to my two early birdies this morning. Thank you so much, Spiderette and Karsten. I hope you are, kicking back, relaxing with me, because we got about, 2 minutes in, 13 seconds left. Get your drinks, get your snacks, get your butts in the comfiest position so we can, of course, kick back, relax, unwind, and enjoy a little bit of Pets Hotel here today. Malachi requested it. Malachi, here you go. So, yep. Definitely looking forward to playing this one again. I haven't played in a few days, so remembering the controls, we're going to have to go through that again and get ourselves resituated on it. But I'm definitely looking forward to just chilling, giving some love to the animals. I mean, who doesn't love the animals? Absolutely amazing. So for the remainder of the week, the games are going to be tomorrow, Monbazo, being Wednesday. We'll be playing that on Thursday. Landlord Super is supposed to be coming out of early access, so we'll start our new series on that as well. Now, Friday will always depend on what time I get my caveman. If I get him earlier in the day, when he gets off school at noon, then I won't be able to stream. If I don't get him until late evening, I'll come in and... Not sure what we'll play. It's kind of like a Friday free-for-all type deal. But of course, with having cavemen over the weekend, no streams on the weekends. So, got to spend that time with my little man. Got to hang out with my buddy. So, going to be sizing them up this weekend for bicycles and everything else. I got his fundage off to the side, which I will not touch, of course. Being the responsible dad that I am, any monies that I get from fundraising for that just it goes into a totally separate zone that I do not touch until I go out to purchase the actual bicycle for him. So he's going to get to have his choice this weekend between, does he want to have a mountain bike or does he want to have a BMX? But it's time to take the training wheels off. He's outgrown his 16-inch mountain bike with his training wheels on it. His knees are coming up hitting the handlebars, so... He's a big boy. I mean, he's 56 inches tall. So for being 7 years old, he's almost the size of a 12-year-old. But I'm ready. Are you guys ready? I'm definitely ready. I want to get into this game. So we will, of course, kill the camera because I mean we're here for the beautiful game, not the beautiful face. And we'll get the game started. Here we go. Oh, one second. I'm going to turn off that spotlight so I can see. Hold on. Okay, spotlight's off. All right, let's get it going. Resume. Going barkers. Yep, definitely going barkers. Let's take a look and see how our animals are doing, shall we? So you need some water, do you? Hold on. How did we do that again? Pick up pet food, pour pet food. Fill up with water. Give him some more water and give him some more food. Turtle food. Ooh, I love turtles. How does that slogan go? Turtles, turtles, rah, rah, rah. Turtles, turtles, ha, ha, ha. Ooh, I love turtles. All right, so he's got food. He's got water. He's got the happiness going on. The kitty over here, or no, the rabbit. Looks like it could do with some more loving. So let's pet the rabbit. Oh, who's a good little furry little bunny buns? Who's a good little furry buns? Oh, yeah, look at those ears going back. You just love it, don't you? Oh, I'm glad you're happy there. What's your name again? Zane. I'm glad you're happy, Zane. Now, let's see here. All right, the fishies. Looks like the fishy could be happy. Okay, so we are going to play with the animal. Press the space bar to begin. Just press the space bar to make sure that the beta here doesn't get himself popped by a bubble. Whee! This kind of reminds me that that old game, what was it, Centipede? Oh shoot! But he's mostly happy. Whoa! It's thundering and lightning out there. Hold on, let's just turn down that that sound levels just a wee little bit. That Just gave me a bit of a start. Woo, there we go. Woohoo! That was loud. That was loud. This is our official offices. Okay. We'll come around here. This, I believe, is our grooming room. Yep. Okay. This here... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Doggo's got to go poop again. All right. So we'll interact with the lady. We will take it on the leash. Come on. Come on, lady. And we'll go out and around the corner. And let her do her thing. Unfasten the leash. Ah, you feel better? Excellent. Now, of course, you left a big old doo-doo. I'll take... Come here. Come here. Thank you. We're just going to clean that up. Put it in the bag. Stick it in the trash. Boom, boom. How's everyone doing today? I am doing fantastic. Gave my mom her usual helping hand as she was making a loaf of bread. She likes sitting there having the chat and everything else with me. At least so she says, anyway. Unfasten the leash. We'll close the door. And, of course, we will fill the water up. I don't think it's dirty yet. Fill up the water. Fill up the beef. Here's the beef. It's in your dish, pup. It's in your dish. Then we're probably going to have to dry the doggo off. Yep. Alright, so... dry. There we go. I was like, what's going on here? Oh, okay. He's thirsty. He's got to get himself a drink before we can dry him off. He's feeling a little parched. He's a little dry himself. Or herself. Yep, come on. Okay, you're good. You're good. Alright, let's put it on the leash. And we'll go into the grooming room. What do you mean I gotta purchase dog shampoo? Okay, shopping? Okay, excellent. Why can't I escape out? Tab? Okay. I hate games that don't use escape. I hate it. You gotta use escape to get out of any menu. Just saying, devs. Yep, give him the shampooins. Perfect. Who doesn't like a good sponge bath? I mean, come on. There we go. Get you looking all happy and purty. Get you smelling all nice. You know, get that wet dog smell going on. Lean, hey buddy. How's it going? How was your multiplayer afternoon or evening? I guess it was for you. I hope you enjoyed yourself hanging out with your friends. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Gotta get it clean. Nice. You got the boss all taken care of. Sweetness. All right. You know what? Pucho here wants some loves. You're a good boy. Oh, whoops. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yes, you are. Yes, you were a very good girl. Oh, look at you. There you go. You're super happy. Excellent. We'll put you on the leash again. And we'll get you taken to your room. Come with me, Pucho. There you go. Good puppy. Alright, enjoy your food and water. Let's see, we don't have another Dougal? Let's see. Sammy the kitty. Oh, Sammy. Oh, you need some love. Oh. Who's a good little putty cat? Who's a good little putty cat? Yes, you're a good putty cat. Yeah, lightning. It gets me every time. Oh, and you're my favoriteest color too. You're a silver gray. Oh, such a good kitten. Such a good kitty. Such a good kitty. Oh, just you like behind the ears? Yeah, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, you're just so cute. Yeah, there we go. Just really give you that deep love in there. Oh, yes, you're such a good kitty. Now, of course, it just, typical cat, can't be happy with everything. Let's see, can we, litter box? No interaction with the litter box? Okay, let's take a look and see what we can do for cat toys, shall we? Toys, feathers on a stick? And sure, let's do the feathers on the stick. Alright, then we go into miscellaneous telephone headset. Oh, that's cool. Where do we have... This is everything we own. Food. Building. Placing materials. Expand terrain. Coloring objects. Nope, that's not it. Nope, nope, definitely not. How do we put the cat toy in there again? Nope. Ah, pet items. Here it is. Here it is. So we got the scratching post in there. I could have swore I bought something. Did we not buy feathers on a stick? Furniture, decorations. I could have swore that we bought. Or maybe that's something that we have to do to play with. Okay, I know what we... Okay, gotcha. Cat toy, catching a mouse. There we go. Let's give it a bit of a rotate. Why can't I put it over here? Alright, well, there we go. There you go, kitty. You got yourself a toy to play with. You got yourself a scratching toy. You got yourself... play with feathers on a stick. Ah, okay, here we go. Okay. This game relies on your reflexes. The cat has to chase the feathers on the stick, but you can't let them catch them. You can only move the feathers away when the cat is jumping on them. If you do it too early, the cat will get confused. When you hide the stick too early 3 times, the cat will get bored and will not enjoy the game anymore. Oh, it's so close, kitty. So close. Alright, you done? Aw, okay. Thanks for playing. Later, kitty cat. Alright. Woohoo! Now, are we closed? I can't remember. Use the computer. Register animal, take animal, hand over to the pet, reject animal. So 5 days, 2 days, 8 days, 5 days, 2 days. Alright. Okay, so we are good for that. Let's go over to this menu. Animal storage. No, hold on. Back up. I love turtles. Oh, what's up, Miss Kitty? What's up, Sam? You know what? Oh, I know what we forgot. My bad. Hold on. We gotta go to our computer. It's petting hotel, yeah. You betcha, man. No worries. Totally understand that. Gotta take care of that trash. So let's see. How much funds we got? We got 9,509. No, we're not going to enable the calls. First make an appointment to, and then you don't accept my pet. Not cool. Not very not cool. Yeah. Well, I didn't realize I didn't have two turtles. That you couldn't put two turtles in there. All right. So we are good for this stuff here. Okay. Employee manager. That's what we're looking for. We gotta put an ad out. That's it. Advertisements. New job offer. Looking for, yeah, a receptionist. We shall apply. Okay. Now let's just go see how many of these awesome peeps come rolling in. We need the kitties. Or we need the receptionist to take care of the rolling in of the customers. Let's see here. Bookings. Alright. We'll go do our rounds. Check on the animals. George, why are you not happy? Oh, I guess we gotta play with the animal. The turtle likes fruits, so when his head is over the delicacy, persuade him to eat. Got one. Got two. 3. Bringing up his happiness, slowly but surely. Oh, they tricked me there. Alright. He's happy. Alright, let's give him some more, water. And then we'll give him some more food. Turtle food. You can send them to the... You can fill them up with water, but you can't make them drink. Alright, so we will pour some food. Pour some water. And looks like the rabbit needs a little bit of loves here in just a minute, but we'll make sure that he is fed and watered first. That's a good Zane. Look at you, just scarfing down the foods. You're hungry. You are very hungry. Such a good little bunny wabbit. Get yourself a drink. And you are an attention hog, so we're going to have to give you some pets when you're finished doing your drinking. And you're going to leave a mess in there, aren't you? Come on. Excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and pet. You're a cute little wabbit. Yeah, you're a wascally wabbit. Just gotta make sure that you are loving life. So, Spiderette, what did you do for dinner last night? Did you enjoy? Office, do we have anybody in here? Nope. Check on our fishies. Fishy's not happy, so we will play with the animal. Come on. Come on, Beta. Get yourself all nice and haps. There you go. You're all happy. You're almost ready for food. Not yet, so we'll hold off on you. Oh, door automatically closes behind us. Nice. Yeah, the grooming room's good. But you have water. You have food. And you need to go outside again, so go. Go. No, kitty. No, no. Alright, so cats are good. Alright, you got your own defecation box, so you are good to go. So we don't have to worry about that. Looks like he could do with a little bit more happiness, so let's go play with feathers on a stick. Yep, you missed it, kitty. You missed it. You're such a good kitty. Glad you're happy. Go poop in the box. Lady, you gotta go use the bathroom again? Oh, hold on here. Let's go to the tab button. Let's go to pets. Oh, nope. Building? Furniture. Pet items. Let's see. Automatic water supply. Wrestling toy for dog. Alright. There. You can have fun with that. That should keep your happiness up. And as soon as you're done drinking, I'll give you some lovin's. You know, I'm very surprised that this game does not get very much attention to it. You know, very, very little people watching it. Maybe it's because I'm not building things or something, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. We'll get that all the way up to heavenly green. There we go. And then we'll scratch your tummy. See if that'll increase your happiness. Ah, come on! Come on, green. Come on, green, green, green. Make it green. My goodness, your tummy was super itchy if you needed that much love. Alright, we'll take you outside now. Yeah, you got your good pop-up. Alright, come with me. Now, I won't be able to stream this for very long here today. My mom is making bread. So, she, like she says, you know, she blames Alzheimer's. She goes, yeah, yeah. Clean up the poops. Grab the pooch. And we'll get ourselves back in. Back indoors. Lady, come with me. Alright, we'll unfasten the leash. And we'll do more scratching of the tummy. Then we'll dry him off. Or dry her off. Oh, kitty, what's going on? Why are you so upset, kitty kitty? Oh, and I just got a Discord message as well. Alright, that should keep you happy for a little bit after we give you a quick dry down. Cause you is wet, pup. Going outside like that kind of did you in, didn't it? Alright, let's go find out what's going on with the kitty. The scratching post is right here. Why are you no scratchy kitty? Where is kitty? Oh, there's kitty. The scratching post is right here. Use it. Come on. There you go. What's that dog doing? Oh, okay. Alright, no, that's good. That's good. Doggy's playing with the toy. Okay. Let's refill. Actually, we'll clean it. Excellent. And we'll fill it. And we'll come over here and we'll fill the dog bowl. There we go. Lots of food for the animals. No neglect in this place. Speaking of neglect, let's go check out our turtle and our boonies. You're still not happy, huh? Alright, well, we'll play. Begin! Yum. Ah, hot chocolate. Welcome back, Lean. Welcome back. Yeah, it's a turtle. Who doesn't love a good turtle? Oops. I messed that one up. You get 10 out of 10. And see if that will increase the longevity of how happy the animals are. Now that wasn't fair. He rotated over past it. I mean, there was no chance. There we go. All right. So he's got food. He's got water. How about Zane? Zane, you need... Boy, you are so needy with the lovin's. And you're such a small hitbox, too. There we go. Is that better? Scratching behind the ears, in between your eyeballs. Does that make your foot thump? Does that make you turn into a thumper? Hmm? Oh, just such a cute little kitty. Or such a cute little bunny. Don't worry, I won't let any kitties into this room. Alright, there we go. So that should make them happy. Let's zip out of here. Let's see, what's going on with this receptionist thing? Maybe the tomorrow? These last announcements, advertisements, news. Do I want to do an animal caretaker? Nah. We're doing the animal caretaking ourselves. We'll take care of the animals. Something wrong with our phone? Ah! Call the vet, call the groomer, call the masseur, turn the phones on. I don't think we need to turn it on, because I don't really want to be taking no new peeps. Okay, so you're good. You eat here. Food and water. Alright, so let's clean it. Man, these animals eat a lot. These hungry animals. Fill it. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, that lightning, I tell ya. Ooh. Sorry, I guess it's the thunder that gets me, not the lightning. Not the flashing of the light, it's the boom of the thunder. Alright, we'll fill that up. My goodness, that kitty goes through the food like crazy. Amazing how much this cat eats. Got your own cat toy in here. Fill it up. Alright, so you're good. You should be good for overnight. Let's go check on our... This is the dog, right? Yeah. Check on our fish. Oh, you hungry. Poor pet food. There you go, pal. That should fix you right up. Hopefully we have enough time. It says we're going to be closing up shop here in a minute. You gotta eat, pal. You got the food. Alright, so he's working on it. Alright. So we're coming up to end of day, and hopefully we can get a receptionist. I had a beta. I can't remember how many years he lasted. Frankie, I had a beta for a long time. I had a beta with some, a beta, sorry, with a tank with a bunch of Mickey Mouse tailed mollies, I think it was called. Mickey Mollies or something like that. It looked like they had Mickey Mouse's face on their tail. And we bought 15 small little zebra tetras, and I can't remember what the other ones are called. Neon tetras, maybe? They were blue, red. And we got like 5 of those. And so in between the mollies and the tetras, the things bred like crazy, just completely filled the tank. Yeah, it was rather interesting. Malachi, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, we had the neon tetras. We had, like I said, we started off with like 5 neon tetras, 15 zebra tetras. I think it was, we got 5 of the Mickey Mollies. And then in the end, we ended up with a ton. I mean, we had like 40 mollies. We had like 30 zebras, and we had like 20 the neons. And of course, you know, Frankie, the beta, he was in there. And he was the weirdest thing. I have a little gargoyle for my fish tank. And he would wrap himself around the waist of the gargoyle, and he looked like a belt. It was hilarious. You know, and that's where he just liked to lay in that all the time. You had guppies? Nice. Yeah, I had the mollies. But I can't remember. I had them for a long time. Long time indeed. Trying to interact with you, lady. I guess we gotta go in the office? Okay. So, ma'am, what's your receptionist? You want to do 300 a day? And you're level 3? Oh, hired. How about you? 200 a day for a level 2. We're going to reject. But thank you for coming in. Alright, that's the employee manager. We will give her, change the working hours, 8 till 4. How about we do 9 till... Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Oh, that is so loud. So loud indeed. Alright, so it's next morning. Let's go ahead and check on our turtles. Our turtles, you need a cleaning, so we need to pick up the pet. And let's go give you a cleaning. Something's not right here. Wrong ground? Oh, it's a nail claw. Oops, my bad. Of course. How do you wash a frickin' turtle? Uh-oh. Nice. Yeah, we had a few of them. What is going on here? No? No? Alright. Hold on. Let's just see here. Not sure. Not sure what we gotta do here. Let's put you in here. Interact. Pick up, pet, upgrade. Ah, clean up. Thank you. Thank you. That's what it is. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Fill with water. Okay, you're good. Do the cleanup here as well. Wabbit, you made a big stinky in here. Look at all that filth. You're living in squalor. Alright, we will fill with water. And we'll fill with food. Okay, that one's done. Let's go visit our fish. And we will clean up the tank. And then I guess we gotta play with it, huh? Begin! So far, this has been an easy one. No! Alright, well, they're happy anyway. And it looks like there's food in the tank, so you should be alright. Rabbits and turtles are done. Let's go check on Lady. Lady is kicking the snot out of that thing. Alright, but we'll go... Oof. We'll take her outside. Get cleaned up. Yeah, it's been a while since I last played, so... I'm getting everything 100%. It's going to take me a minute. Do your squirt. Do your squat. Clean up. No, don't roll around in the mud, you stinker. I don't want to have to wash you 30 times. Come on with me. Definitely need some pettins. But no, we don't want to put you in with the rabbit. That would be a bad idea. Bad idea. There you go, pal. Okay, so unfasten the leash. Let's get you dry first. And then we'll give you some pets. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you're just such a cute little pup. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Yeah, the one thing about the Mickey Mouse tailed mollies that we had, the beta, Frankie. that's how I remember him. Frankie the beta. Yeah, he ate quite a few of the babies, which was fine with us because it was like worse than what do you call those, sea monkeys? Like, it was crazy how many we had. We had a lot of babies. You cute little kitty. We just give you those scratchings. Yeah, just what do you think of that, huh? Does that make you happy? Hmm? Yeah, does that make the kitty cat happy? Don't you have to clean the habitat, not the animals up? Yeah, that's what it was. Just all about the habitat. So Malachi, how are you doing? I hope you had a long weekend. How much I'm streaming for? Actually, it's going to depend on when my mom gives me a video call because she is making bread right now, and so she's on the first rise of the bread. So I expect that it's going to take about an hour-ish for that to happen. And literally, I got off the video call with her like 3 minutes before I fired up the stream time. So I could definitely see her giving me a call here within, say, the next 20 minutes. Oops, I meant to fill the food dish, not the water dish. Poor pet food. Then we'll go ahead and give some loves. Yes, who's a good little turtle? Yes. Oh, I love turtles. So yeah, as soon as my mom calls. So I figured it'd be for an hour stream here today. So I think we've got about 40 minutes in. Like I said, I expect my mom to call in about the next 15 to 20 minutes. So okay, right now I'm playing obviously Pets Hotel. Wednesday is going to be Mon Bazo because well that's our normal Mon Bazo Wednesdays. On Thursday, Landlord Super is coming out onto full release, so we'll get a new game series started for that. And Friday, it all depends on if I get my son when he gets off school at noon. If I do get him at noon, then I won't be able to stream until later on. Or sorry, I won't be able to stream at all. But if I get to pick him up later on, like say he's got basketball practice or something along those lines, then I'll be able to stream during the day. Right now it's up in the air because my ex hasn't contacted to let me know whether or not he's got basketball practice this Friday or not. So if he's got basketball practice, I don't get to pick him up until like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. Then we go out and we do the dinner thing. But if I get him at 12 noon, I'm going to take him to the Walmart or Canadian Tire, something like that. And I'm going to size him up for a bike, and I'm going to let him choose what style does he like. Does he like the mountain bike style, or does he prefer the BMX style? And whichever one he chooses for the styles, and then going to start looking around and seeing if I can get him a used bike. I can't afford I can't afford a brand new bike for him. So on the weekends that I have my kiddo Malachi, the whole world revolves around him. There is zero gameplay that happens on the weekends. Nope. The entire world is all around him. So there's absolutely nothing on Saturdays and Sundays when I have him available. When he's with me, he's with me. We hang out together. We'll play video games together. But yeah, this weekend is going to... we're probably going to go... Just depending on if it rains or not. We're supposed to have a low chance of rain Saturday, like 10%. But on Sunday, we're supposed to have like a 65% chance of rain. So that being the case, on Saturday, we'll probably go out towards the bird sanctuary and go for a walk around the trail system there. And on Sundays, they'll probably be playing video games together. But that's my modus operandi. I never, ever, ever, ever stream on the days that I have them. So during the summertime, when I have them for like a week or two at a time, there'll be no streams. There'll be no streams during those time frames. I might have to record some videos later at night once he's gone to sleep. He's got food in there, so I'm not going to do anything with that. Happiness, you know what? We'll play with him. Begin. Yeah, I didn't have I didn't have kiddo last weekend. On the weekends that I don't have him, so court ordered. My ex has to. I'm supposed to have him 2 weeks in a row, then 1 week off. 2 weeks in a row, then 1 week off. But because last weekend was the long weekend, and the missus hasn't, the ex-wife, sorry, hasn't had a long weekend with them in quite a while, I said it was okay for her to have them for that long weekend so they could go out and hang out and have some quality time together. So she works pretty late, right? So she works late, like late evenings and things like that. So he goes from home in the morning at 6 a.m. He then goes to his grandma's. He hangs out at his grandma's till school starts, jumps on the bus, goes to school, come back, goes to his grandma's again, and then hangs out at his grandma's until about like 8:30. Well, between 6:30 and 7:30 when the ex-wife shows up. Then they cook dinner and, visit for a little bit, and then they rush home and he has a shower and goes to sleep. So he doesn't get very much quality time with Ma, like with his mom. So, I kind of make sure that, he has good, every child needs both their parents, right? Nope. Our long weekend was this weekend. So, what games am I playing next week? That's a little bit up in the air at this point in time. Of course, every Wednesday is Mon Bazo. But when it comes down to, I'm going to be doing Landlord Super for sure. Will depend on whether or not Cars for Sale or Forest Ranger, if they have updates. If they have updates, I'll be playing those as well. So, but yeah, definitely next week we'll have a Landlord Super coming in as well as a Mon Bazo. And yeah. I probably would like to pick this game back up again. If there's nothing new that comes out or no updates, we'll definitely be playing another episode of this one. This is going to be a nice little filler game, but it doesn't do very well on my channel at all. Not going to lie, folks. Not good at all. So, it actually it hurts my stats to be playing this game. So, I got to be careful. I can't play too many games that don't have at least 80 views on it. Because it just suppresses my channel. They're like, oh, you're not doing as good? Well, we're not going to recommend you as much. So, especially when I get, anywhere from, 300 to 800 views per Cars for Sale stream. So, yeah, I know the limits and I gotta play within it on the YouTube algorithm, if you know what I mean. We're going to need another beef doggy food here. All right, so we go to tab, we go to shopping. We need dog food with beef. We'll buy one of those. And you're good. You don't have to poopy yet. Okay. How about the kitty? You got a claw. You got food. I'll wait until she's done eating and then I'll fill up her dish. Yep. Playing Minecraft with them. So for Christmas, we got him a tablet. I went in with my folks 50-50 and we bought him a tablet so that we could play. So we enjoy that together. It all depends on, how good he's been doing and everything else in school. If he's not paying attention in class and stuff like that, then, I don't get to play while he's at his grandma's. So when he's at his grandma's, we usually play for about an hour on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those are our scheduled times. So after he gets home from school, we play for about, he hangs out with his grandma for like 30 minutes and then he'll call me on the video, the FaceTime. And be like, Dad, you ready to play some Minecraft? And then we'll play for like an hour, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So that'll be what I do this evening. And then, usually starts between 4:30, 5:30, anywhere in between there, my time. And then we'll go to about 6:30-ish. We only play for an hour. Yep, nope, Minecraft. It's one of the few games that him and I can play on 2 different devices. So when we do quote-unquote multiplayer on the PC, it's me hanging out with him, having fun. Pucho, your butso is sticking to the wall. Just saying. So, yep. So that's the one game that we get to play while he's at his mom's house and I'm here. We have a Realm server. Yeah. So, and because he's only 7 years old, he's still getting the hang of it and things like that. I've had to turn fire spreading off and things like that because he accidentally burnt down his house. He wasn't happy about that. Dad, why did that happen? Like, because that's the way the game mechanic is. Ooh. Yeah, he wasn't too happy that he ended up burning down his house. That's okay, good learning. Yep, so... yeah, we get to enjoy it. He got grounded for almost a month. So we've been playing since January type thing with it. But yeah, he got grounded. I think it was in March. So all of March we didn't get an opportunity to play. He got in trouble at school. He was on the bus and apparently one of the older kids was calling him a chicken or something along those lines. That's just not fair. But anyway, yeah, so my son ended up, giving the other kid a lesson. Yeah, it was an older kid. It was like a grade 4 or 5 kid, something like that. And was calling him a chicken, and so yeah, my son retaliated on the bus and ended up getting in trouble for it. Yeah, definitely fire is dangerous. Yes, definitely. Fire is definitely dangerous. Alright, so you're good, you're happy. Let's go check our fish. Fish is good. Yeah, it's funny. My mom calls it Alzheimer's, but I mean, yeah, she's only had like one episode in her, or well, I guess really 2 episodes where, you know, she was having a little bit of problems with the memory and that, but she's like, oh, I just want to be safe, you know, type of deal. So she likes having me on the FaceTime with her when she goes through it, just to make sure that, you know, she's got all the measurements right and that she's doing doing everything in the proper order of operations. Come here. Get off your poop. You don't need to get another bath. Alright, let's get you in here. Let's get you dried up. And we'll give him some loves. I'll give her some loves. Three more need to be collected and splinter found? Not sure I'm following you. What needs to be more collected? I can get more animals, but I just hired a receptionist in order to take care of that, so that way I can worry about just taking care of all these animals. You're such a good boy. Yes, yes. Or a good girl. A good girl, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by splinter finding. But yeah, I could get more animals. I totally understand English not being the first language, that there's a bit of a communication issue, but I'm definitely to work around it if you're willing to work with it. I can always ask questions. And together, we'll get answers. There you go, lady. You was happy now? Yeah. Good on you. And you're going to empty that water bowl, aren't you? You're just going to drain it away. Autosave has been created. Excellent. Oh, hold on. Getting the text message. I know you're streaming right now, son, but I should figure it's about another 5 minutes before everything is ready. Okay, so my mom is almost ready to do the FaceTime here. So she's giving me like a 5-minute warning, which actually kind of works out perfect. So by the time we end the day, we should be really close to when my mom needs to call. So she's on her first tries of the bread, and then so she's got to divide the dough and roll it, put it back into the oven with some steam in order to get it to do the second rise. And usually that only takes like half an hour, so we just sit back and we chat together. So it's our, you know, once every few days or once a week we end up doing this, but just happens to be that normally we do it later in the evening, but she and my dad are working on the deck. They're putting in a new deck. So later in the afternoons and that, when it's not so chilly in the mornings, they're working on the deck in the afternoons. So Mom had to make bread early morning today, because normally it wouldn't interfere with my streams. But it's good old family time, right? I mean, they live, you know, quite a ways from me, so it's easier to do it this way. No, I'll have to end it there, Lean. It is unfortunate, but you know, we'll have almost a full hour of stream here today, so it's not like, you know, it was a super short one or anything. And it's not like it happens all that often either, right? So you know, get to hang out with the moms, you know, do it once a week. She makes 2 loaves of bread. Or a loaf of bread and buns, which actually I think is what she's doing here today. So I taught her last time I was down visiting over the Easter holidays. I taught her a new way how to roll the dough into buns makes life really easy, gives it a nice tight taut skin, so that way when they rise you don't get any extra bubbles in the top and things like that. So I've been making bread for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. When I was in my early 20s, I found out that some of the additives that they add into the bread really makes my stomach upset. You know, like at first they thought like, oh geez, you know, you might have a glucose intolerance and anything else. And then I had one of my doctors is like, hey, how about you just try making your own bread and we'll see if it's the additives that's causing you the issues, or we'll see if it's the actual, you know, glucose. It's or glucose, the I can't speak, folks. Or if it's the actual gluten that was giving me the issues. And then so I made my own homemade bread, and yeah, like no issues whatsoever. So yeah, it's definitely you're gonna bake your own buns? Definitely. I got a loaf of bread and 6 buns sitting in my freezer right now. So yeah, because I've been making bread for so long, for so many years and stuff, the my mom is just completely just oh shoot, didn't see that play. My mom she just, you know, instead of going out and buying bread, she just gets me on the FaceTime with her and we make it. Like I said, she claims it's Alzheimer's, but I think it's just more of an excuse to hang out with her son. At least that's what I tell her anyway. I'm like, Ma, you've made how many loaves of bread and how many buns now? You know, think you'd be able to do this in your sleep? Oh, I know, but it's just nice to be able to talk with you. And plus, if if my Alzheimer's happens to come through, you remind me of how to make sure that everything's done in a timely order. You know, you got the routine for it, so it just helps me out. Just make sure that my bread turns out the same every time. And I don't mind talking to my mom. It's a good hangout time. You know, I have never actually done that. I've been told that you can put dough in the freezer, but I've actually never done it. Everything of mine's always done fresh. Always done fresh. So, I unfortunately can't really give you any tips on that. Now, I've also had no issues with bread that's like as soon as I bake it, I let it cool down to room temperature and then I throw it into the freezer. And whenever I need buns, all I do is just pull one out in the morning and it's ready for my afternoon sandwich, or oh, what's the word I'm looking for? My afternoon sandwich or my evening dinner type thing. We're going to need more turtle food. And looks like this pen's messy. Alright, so turtle food. And we will... No, we don't need to clean up yet. Okay. You are happy. You got food and water. Okay, don't need to clean that up yet. No, I wouldn't think takes up that much space. Like, when I make my bread, or my bread materials, bread or dough, or bread or buns, I do it in a way that allows me to do, so I can either do 1 loaf of bread and 6 buns, or I can do 2 loaves of bread, or I can do a 12-pack of buns. Just happens to be the recipe that I use calls for it. So for me, it is 1,000 grams of flour, 685 grams of warm water, 10 grams of traditional yeast, 100 grams of sugar, 10 grams of salt, and 10 grams of oil. That's my entire ingredient list. Can you tell that I made bread quite a bit? So you take, first off, you take your water and you bring it up to about 113 degrees Fahrenheit. You take 1 tablespoon of the 100 grams of sugar, you put that into that that warm water. You take your 10 grams of yeast, you put it in there and let it proof. While you're doing that, you then measure out the 1,000 grams of flour, put that into your KitchenAid, Add in the remainder of your sugar, your 10 grams of salt. Give it a whisk so that way you don't get salt shock with your yeast. Yep, that's for white bread. I use a strong baking flour, also known as, I believe it's double O flour. But yeah, so then, yeah, so you got your 1,000 grams of flour and you got your 100, well, just under 100 grams of sugar because you took a tablespoon out. You then put in your salt, you whisk it, so that way when you pour in your yeast, you don't get salt shock to kill the yeast. Because if you get like a clump of salt and your yeast hits that clump, it kills that particular portion of the yeast and you get like a real dense spot in your bread. So then once you get to about the width of your pinky finger, so not the length, but the actual width of your pinky finger worth of foam on top of the water from the yeast, you then take that, you throw it in to the mixer, you add your 10 grams of oil, turn the mixer on slow, let it mix in until most of the water and dough is incorporated, turn it up to a little bit of a higher speed to create the gluten strands, and then once you have the gluten strands, you can then go ahead and you put it into the oven and you let it rise for about, depending on the ambient temperature, 30 to 40 minutes. Now for me, for where I live, I need to put in the oven to proof the bread. I put a large casserole dish underneath, so on the bottom rack, large casserole dish filled with a boiling water, and then I throw in the large KitchenAid container that's got the mixed dough into it on top of the middle rack. Let it rise for 30 to 45 minutes, once again, depending on ambient temperature, till it's at least doubled in size. Once it's doubled in size, I then take that out, pour out the water from the tray that's in the oven, and put the casserole dish back in. Then I go over, knock down the proofing of the dough. So, hold on one second here. I'm going to turn the light on. There we go. So yeah, I will then knock all the air and everything else out of the dough and divide it in half, put them into my bread pans, put those in the oven, refill up that casserole dish with boiling hot water, let that rise until you get a nice little crown on top of the bread. You don't want too much of it to rise because you don't want it flopping over the edges of your bread pan. Then you pull those out, set them on top, put a I use a muslin cloth, so a damp muslin cloth, put that over top gently so you don't knock the bread down. Heat up the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Couldn't tell you what that is in Celsius. You take that. Once your oven beeps, you put that into the oven. Let it cook for about 30 to 35 minutes. At 30 minutes, I go in, I check it. I tap it with a spoon to make sure that sounds kind of hollow. Then I add, if it doesn't quite sound quite right, you get a feel for it over time. If it doesn't sound quite right, I'll let it go for another 2 to 3 minutes, tap it again, usually. So about 33 minutes is my average for my particular oven. And pull it out. Let it cool for about 2 or 3 minutes, flip it upside down onto a drying rack, take a cube of butter, smear it all over the bread so I don't get a hard crust. The bread is super soft and supple that way, and it's absolutely delicious. Nope, it's not just mixing and baking. Not just mixing and baking, but you can get a good routine to it. Like I said, can you tell I've done this 101 times? But folks, that's where we're going to end things off here today because I know my mom's going to be calling in any minute. So thank you as always for you guys hanging out. You're awesome. I do appreciate your guys' participation. There we go. Camera. Aha. Participation into today's live streams, keeping me talking, having fun. As always, I greatly appreciate you guys for being here. Huge shout out and special thank you to the heroes of the channel. Without you folks, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So huge thank you to all these awesome people that are coming up on screen of E-Buzz, Shane, Indigo, William Chapman, Karsten, Spider at Devin, Any64, Jack, Lean, William Schmeitel, Eden, Renee, Little Mac, Bud, AO Mike, Richard, Blaine, Martin, Ian. Thank you so much for your support. I could not do this without you guys. You guys are awesome, amazing. And if you want to join that awesome crew on the credits, by all means, I have like several different membership levels and everything. So price point for everybody, no matter where you are in the world today, folks. I hope you have yourself a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, good night. Thank you for taking the time to kick back, relax, unwind with me. And I see you in tomorrow's Mon Bazo. Laters. Thanks for being here.